And we are now live. Hello, present and future aces. I'm the DVR here today with Masterwill3, Speedrobo. We intended to have Jacob over at TCG Buzz, but that kind of failed.
Why don't you open up that image full screen?
Because I can't right now. Unless... Oh, hey, there we go. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
So, I bet you're wondering, what are we doing?
Me too. Now, yeah, where am I?
Oh boy, howdy. No one knows what's going on. Okay.
I woke up in a dark room, and now I'm here.
Okay, so today we are going to be talking about Bushiroad Team League Chicago 2019. What we expect to see, what we think is going to go down, and what you can do about it, hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so let us begin. Speedrobo, what did I list first on the itinerary?
First, we're going to be talking about the rogue deck.
So, first thing I kind of expect to see is, to Anima down in chat, we are talking about what we expect to see at Chicago Team League.
Yeah, let us know in chat what you think we're going to be seeing as well. We'd love to hear your thoughts on these different topics. We're starting off by talking about rogue decks.
And I will keep an eye on the chat and answer questions for them.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
This seems pretty legit. Okay, so here's what we expect to see in terms of rogue. The Chaos. Yay. Thunder Empire. Yay.
Speedrobo isn't trapped in a hole. He has ascended to godhood.
Yeah, he's in his true robotic form right now. Yeet. So, we expect to pretty much see, in terms of rogue decks, Sun Dragons, Thunder Empire, and of course, the one and only, the Chaos. We all know it. We all hate it.
Actually, I'd like to add one more to that list as a actual decent idea. A mix between Requiem and Middle Black Dragons.
Oh, that's actually been a thing. I was more expecting that to... I was going to put that in like either the aggro or the defense, or maybe gimmick.
It's definitely a rogue deck right now because it's not really a part of the meta, and it hasn't gotten any support really.
Okay, this is fair. So that is another rogue deck we're going to add to the list.
Just saying, Master will beat Jacob about whining about
Bushiroad. Okay, and everyone down in chat is betting on Art. Art, it will probably...
I don't know.
Okay, so here's the thing about Art. Imagine Magic World, right? Okay. Now give it nothing good.
Yay!
Okay, so we're talking about, what is it, original 72 pillars?
No, it's worse.
Oh boy.
This is a booster set 5. Exclusive archetype.
Oh, I remember now.
It does have spell null, so that's good.
Yeet.
Spell null is always great.
That's kind of about it, though.
I don't know if this deck counts as a rogue.
Well, we'll put it there just for Jacob to get those suck-up points and hopefully get more views.
So, rogue deck, I think. Not sure it even counts as rogue. I don't even think it's going to do very well, but I think people are going to be playing it. I think Blade Dancer is going to be there.
Oh, Blade Dancer is going to do super well.
Yeah, they're really good right now. I was going to count them kind of under aggro.
Okay, that's...
I wouldn't call anything from Ace as rogue right now, to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So for rogue, we're going to go for anything pre-Ace. We'll go with that.
Okay, anything pre-Ace. Well, here's the thing about the rogue decks. I think we're actually going to be seeing a ton of them. Buddy Lineage gave a lot of excellent support to a ton of old archetypes, bringing them all up to relative viability. I think that a lot of people are going to be bringing old classic decks back.
Oh, yeah. We're probably going to see quite a bit of Jackknife running around in some form or another, including...
mostly from Saga.
Mostly from Saga. However, it will still be there. And I think like maybe one or two other people will play Jackknife Dragon. No, I mean Jackoff Dragon.
Yeah, that's all they really do.
Yeah.
Ooh, burr, burr.
You're not wrong.
I have my cousin.
Yeah. So.
Nephew. He wants to play Jack.
Oh no.
No.
We're probably gonna see lots of Jackoff Dragon. However, they're not bad right now, depending on the strategy you partake. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't see them winning every match, but I see them doing at least mid-tier in this. Oh no, they mentioned.
Honestly.
Oh no, Jacob unsubscribed. We mentioned Jack.
I don't think they're going to be that big of a thing because of all the decks you can play. Why play Jack? You know, there's so many actual fun decks, and playing Jack is just saying I'm a loyalist. I only play Jack because it's good, even though there's better decks to play.
Garga is literally Jack but better.
What is
Garga?
Yeah, Garga is so much better than Jack.
I mean, if we want to talk about Neo Dragons but better, MATs just stole their Cross Knights playstyle.
That is true.
Let's just say this. Okay, let's just get this out of the way now. MATs are going to be played. Prepare for FTKs. Run generic nullified to keep yourself alive from the FTK.
Remember, chest break. Buy your $14 card.
I actually have like fucking 40 of these things.
I know.
No, chest break is not the answer to that. Buddy block is.
Buddy block is also good. Run both.
Or loyalty, because they have to call a lot.
Yeah, loyalty. Okay, getting this out of the way. Loyalty. Put 4 on your sideboard.
Oh yeah, you do get a 10-card sideboard.
I'm thinking about two in the main deck, 2 in the sideboard, depending on what deck you're playing.
If you're playing an older deck, put 2 in the main deck.
Which, by the way, this topic kind of brings us into topic 2, which is shutdowns.
Oh man, shutdown. So
Darkness Dragon World.
Yeah. So one of the main shutdowns that everyone will be running is loyalty. So you need to be prepared to only call 3 monsters a turn. If your deck is dependent on more than 3 calls per turn, don't bring it.
yeah, I mean,
simple.
this is fair. So now that we're in shutdown territory, here's what I kind of expect to see in terms of shutdown decks. I definitely 100% am going to see Godpunk. If Godpunk isn't there, I'm leaving.
Yes.
Godpunk is going to be there.
Godpunk will be there.
It's not even going to be Godpunk, it's Lost Punks. Let's be real. I mean, I think we've already confirmed at least one person in this call is bringing Godpunk, so.
Hi.
Just saying.
Oh.
I'm sure it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna lone snack my Godpunk deck.
You're gonna what?
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Okay, so here's the thing about Godpunks. Pure Godpunks, nothing else in it, I don't think is going to do very well because of the loyalty situation.
Yeah.
All of their good stuff is monsters, and they need to call them to do their thing.
Well, really, you can shut down quite a few decks by just calling one Brawl Zeus.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true. And specifically what it's good at shutting down is the new ace decks, because ace decks like to put all their eggs in a single basket. And Brawl Zeus is the best single basket removal in the game.
Definitely.
This was brought up in chat, so I feel like I should bring this up. Folktales will not be played at regionals except for the loyalists, but it's not going to do well because loyalty is too strong.
Oh yeah, God no! Don't bring Folktale, please.
I'm
a loyalist to Folktale, but even I have my limits.
I mean,
I absolutely love my Folktale deck. There's no way I'm gonna play it.
Folktale is fun to play. So, like, if you're going purely for shits and giggles and to have fun, by all means, bring your Folktale deck. But if you expect
What? Having fun? What are you talking about? This is a winner's corner.
There's no fun in buddy fight.
Hey, that's my feels on the game.
Oh no. Okay.
All the fun left with X.
Okay, if you come for shits and giggles, that is fine.
If you're coming for shits and giggles, you're probably playing Jackknife. All right, let's just.
The other thing is like we said earlier, if you're coming for just to have fun, you could bring literally any archetype. Buddy Lineage made them all reasonably playable. And like, if you've got your Buddy Lineage support for your favorite archetype, freaking bring it. There's no reason not to. You'll do fine.
Yee. Onto the next shutdown deck I expect to see, Draw Metal.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I'm not too sure actually. I haven't looked too much into it with the new stuff, but since their whole thing was kind of about stopping Astro Dragons, and Astro Dragons literally have a way to just curb them, I'm not too sure if how well they're going to be played.
Well,
every team needs to bring 3 different people, right? So we're going to be seeing a lot of wacky stuff in teams. It's not just going to be meta deck.
Bring the season 1 trial deck.
Oh no.
That's the thing. That's part of what I love about Team League. But
there is someone who's going to. His name is Feed.
Feed will.
He did it last year.
He's still doing it.
Regional. I was so angry.
Oh yeah, no. Feed might be bringing Mystic Knight.
Tell Feed I'm gonna hit him in the face with 15 crit over and over again.
Okay then. But anyway,
Mystic Knight's a deck for another time. Back to Draw Metal.
So I think
playing around with them. Quite frankly, I'm not too impressed.
It's kind of a sad design aspect. I'm not going to go into design because I have a very angry grudge about the fact that they're dragons for some reason.
I have a very angry grudge over the fact that they do not have the chess attribute.
Yeah, they really should have, considering that's their whole theme.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I do expect them to be a decent shutdown option, even if they don't win. Between the new king, Queen, between Queen and some of their new set spell support, I expect a couple of people to have them on their team. Do I expect a team with Draw Metal to win the whole thing? Absolutely not.
Yes, I fully agree with that. I think people should be prepared for the Draw Metal matchup. You should be familiar with what they do. But I wouldn't be too worried because what they do isn't super impressive, in my opinion.
Yeah, not really.
I mean, need to clear them. You just need some destruction effects, don't you? And
that's the gist of it,
yeah. Yeah, you need a board wipe and you're pretty. Okay, next shutdown deck. It's everyone's favorite. Everyone has been complaining about this. It was this boy, Masterwill3's first video.
Ooh.
5th Omni.
5th Omnis do what 5th Omnis do. I mean,
yeah,
I doubt we're gonna see them.
We're gonna see him on somebody's team, I think.
Someone is gonna bring it. There's always that one guy. There's always that one guy who's gonna bring out the big size 3 Mugen drum and the new Grandpa Tenmu and say, "Come at me, bro."
Well, really, I think Fifth Omnis fall into a rogue deck since outside of Ace, and it only topped once at last regionals in Chicago, right before the Ace stuff came out, and hasn't done anything since.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree with Will. I think it does fall into rogue deck.
But here's the thing, all right? That deck was designed specifically to counter the meta. That was the culmination of the player's knowledge of the game and knowing this is what I can do to win. And he did it very well. And oh God, I hated that so much. That match, no, I got flashbacks. But interesting fact, if I remember correctly, the guy who is playing that is the owner of Cardfight Underground, so he has a lot more experience in the meta because he's always at that shop.
Got it.
I believe so. I believe that's correct. I'm not sure. Maybe
cool guy. If he's watching, I apologize for the shit that I was saying about your deck. It's a very good deck, and you're a very nice guy.
Anyway.
I was a real ass.
Well, I still kind of put them under shutdown because, you killed a monster. Board wipe.
They shut you down.
Oh.
Well, if you just have destruction prevention, then you're fine.
This is true.
Which all decks have now. There's so much defensive stuff. My deck can't be bounced, destroyed, rested, or anything. Well, what do I do?
You know. My field just dies.
Yep.
Oof, boy.
So, next up, I think I have defense up next.
Yeah, let's do defense next.
Okay, so definitely expecting to see Max Dragons. One, they're really cheap right now.
What? Wait, what?
From
No, they are not.
Really? When I looked on TCG Player the other day, you could get everything for pocket change.
The grade 3 is worth like $30.
Really?
Well, that's spiked.
Yeah, apparently.
Hold on. I'm double checking this right now. But he's really expensive nonetheless. Everything from that set really went up in price, and it's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, crap.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate for me, isn't it?
Yeah, the Mystic Knight guy, he got bought out really hard. Okay, never mind. He went down to 15 apiece.
Okay. See, that's more reasonable.
Well, anyway.
It was pretty high not that long ago.
I still expect to see quite a bit of it. And here's the reason why. Net decking.
$40 right
now. The entire reason comes down to net decking. I see.
Honestly, through my playtesting with the deck, it has too many weaknesses that can't be covered.
Well, here's the thing. They have a new spell null that they got recently.
And that's great. I'm just curious, as somebody who isn't super familiar with Max Dragons, what do they do?
They pretty much, at the end of every turn, they go up a size, and they have heavy defense for your turn and heavy offense for their turn.
Okay, but what if I play Brawl Zeus?
Well, you win.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all you need to do.
Or if you make some people, or a lot of Sun Dragon players, they're gonna play that item they got during the summer with infinite power. After you've buddy called.
Here's the thing. Max Dragons gets beat by Chest Break. Even with their new set spell, you just need 2 chest breaks.
Yeah.
That's it. Their new set spell is actually a pretty good defense, but since I believe you can only have... No, you can actually have as many of these as you want on the field, so there is a potential for them to be able to stay alive.
Well, since Chess Break spins 2 sets back, I mean, they're not going to have a fun time.
No, they're not.
Absolutely not. So, but I do expect to see them, mostly because
their spell null does make them relevant as...
They'll be fine, but they're not like a big standout.
They're not a big standout.
They do auto win against God Punks if they go second. Like,
yeah.
I see that. But that's why God Punks just goes second first.
Interesting fact about this game. You see, if you go second, you win. Who would have thought? It's almost like I've been preaching this for months.
I know, right?
There's not a lot of decks that don't win if they go second. Okay.
Yeah, not really.
Still available.
Image it up.
That's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, but I do expect to see them, mostly because they're kind of new. They're Timmies. They're I'm borrowing this from Jacob. They're Timmies, and people are excited about 4 crit and quad attack, or 5 crit and queen attack, or something along those lines.
But that brought up a good point. Mystic Knights just dominates them, and considering how much Mystic Knights have been being bought out, I'm sure even Max Dragon players realize that Mystic Knights is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, anything with enough power to get over them is gonna hurt them.
Definitely.
So yeah, we're gonna see them. There's not gonna be very many, because the thing is, there's a better Ancient World deck to run in the current meta.
Link Dragon Order with Hara, mother friggin' Hara.
Master Will?
What's up?
Are we talking about your other rant video, Master Will, now?
Yeah, my most popular video.
Yeah.
Hara, the most balanced card in the game.
That card is so balanced. I'm actually getting a framed copy of Hara up on my wall. I start doing base cam stuff. And I'm also, as a 100 subscriber special, when I hit that, I'm going to burn a copy of Hara in a fire.
Yay!
So let's get me there.
If I get to 100.
So Link Dragon Order, what do you guys think? I think they are pretty good.
They are really good. Their ability to recover is obnoxious. Loyalty can shut them down.
But not for long.
Somewhat, but not much. Because they can do fine with just 3. But the life gain is the problem.
Yeah. Well, if they get hit with loyalty, just call the size 3, bro.
Well, I mean,
that's their answer.
Yeah, here's another thing. Like, even though they don't have, like their own Gark heroes, which is the complete no bounce, no rest, no null, all that good crap, they can build that up with the correct combination. So
that's not even hard to get.
It's not even hard to get, because you can search it, you can retrieve it from drop if you need it. And
with Muscle Thanksgiving being a card that Ancient World has, they can just instantly search their deck for any 2 monsters they want, throw them in the drop, and revive them. Just instantly.
Jacob, every deck loses the hyper aggro.
Yeah, I mean,
again, if you go second, you win.
Yeah, Jacob, everything kind of does eventually lose out to hyper aggro, but LDO can at least stall, and if they're playing a fellow control deck, they should be pretty decent and probably win, considering, Hara, legs gain 50 life in a turn.
Yeah, but Jacob is right that Link Dragon Order can't gain that 50 life in a turn if they aren't playing the game because they died turn 1.
True.
Also, we do not need an evolved Harahara. Harahara needs to die in show, just like the Dan.
I would love a Harahara evolution, actually. That'd be great.
Why do we need Harahara to evolve? You gain 2 life and then you draw a card?
No. So, okay, so a Harahara evolution is his big fat stomach is the entire art, right?
Yeah.
And then every time you attack, it's got D-share. Every time you attack, you just set your life counter to the maximum amount that you can set it to.
One of my local players, he brings 5 life counters when he plays like Dragon Orders, and he uses them.
Good man. I like him.
I don't. Ouch. Those are the worst matchups.
Okay.
Well, that's why you just play chess in FTK, though. Whoops, gave away my secret deck tag.
Oh, no.
Not like it's in Buddy Quest. Oh, wait, no one watches it.
No one watches Buddy Quest. I just watch it like 50 times.
You just keep refreshing the page so they'll watch.
And Jacob says, the problem for Link Dragon Order is that if their setup engine isn't running at 100%,
they're kind of dead.
Yeah, and he's totally right on that. I feel like Link Dragon's setup engine is consistent enough that in a best 2 out of 3 setting, it shouldn't, I hope, be a problem. However, they do have a reasonable chance to just brick.
Absolutely.
So I think that luck is going to be Link Dragon's biggest Achilles heel in this.
Oh, so while we're on the topic of consistency, would we like to cover Blood Dragon Sect, Dimension Dragons,
I have no opinions on that.
or Garga?
Okay, so Blood Dragon Sect, yes, I've been wanting to talk about this because we're in defense, and that's what they are. Let's get real.
Yep.
Like that defense.
Yeah,
Blood Dragon Sect is still just going to be as good as it was during the World Tournament.
Same with Dimensionals.
Yeah, and I don't even.
They're only going to get
Dimensional Dragons considered aggro. I don't know. They just do everything. But Blood Dragon Sect, it's Lost Monster. Basically stealing the opponent's attack phase unless they have a way to prevent ability nullification is pretty good. Because the Lost Monster doesn't just nullify their abilities for that battle, it nullifies them for that turn. So even if your monsters have destroy prevention, they still get their abilities taken away. And that's rough.
Yep.
Gonna be completely honest, I'm not sure how a lot of decks are going to fight it. Even with the Buddy lineage support that I've been talking about a lot.
So one thing I see a lot of people doing, and I'm personally going to be doing this, is I'm going to be running Buddy option at about 2 or 3 copies. And then shoving it into the soul of, something that can't be destroyed by card effect.
Yes, that is the only real out that people will have. Running Buddy option is a very good idea. Now we've got a question from Jacob. What are the chances of any of these decks running Lost World? Will it stay segregated to Dimensional Dragons? That is a very good question.
Most decks will run Lost World.
Yeah, personally, I feel that most decks are going to be running Lost World because there's no reason not to, more or less.
To be perfectly honest, I'm just waiting for someone to figure out how to do DDT Lost Ein.
I'm working on a Lost Garga or a Ein Garga deck.
Yeah, no.
I don't play Lost World because I forgot to get my Lost World deck, and now it's too expensive.
Lost has always been too expensive. I don't know what you're talking about. Getting it early.
Yeah, but like
You might as well just buy a case.
Yeah, hindsight,
that's cheaper.
Should have pre-ordered that trial deck thing. Oops.
Yeah. No, but
That was a mistake.
In complete honesty, though, I'm just waiting for that moment where I will be horrified to see a combination of DDT, Ein, and Lost World.
Wait, why does Jacob? Oh, stop! Ein will never be a thing.
We can hope. It's just like how 100 Demons will never be a thing, though, because all old flags that were special just don't matter anymore.
Well, here's...
what about Executioners? Do they matter?
Barely.
Yeah.
Be real. They're kind of relevant, but nah.
I'd like to see... Here's the thing. I'd like to see those old flags come back.
The new
DBR, I sent you an updated picture, by the way.
Oh, we have a better one?
Only slightly. I just added that one thing I told you about.
Yay! Look, we have Bushiroad in the sky for us to take down. Even though we are just going to get curb stomped.
The new gates, where I was going, for Guardians and Executioners are very, very nice.
Aren't they just reprints of the old gates?
No, they are brand new. They've got some spicy new effects, and the extra cool thing is that, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, you can have both gates on the field, one of each.
I don't see why not.
I believe you can.
I don't know. Maybe there's something in the card text that I missed because I can't read cards.
I'm not. Well, I mean, they'd have to be both Guardians and Executioners for you to do it. Like, both simultaneously. But, I mean, I don't think there's anything in the card text that prevents it, unless one is exclusively a Guardian and the other is exclusively an Executioner.
Well, what I was saying is that you could have new gate and old gate for like a Guardians deck or an Executioner's deck on the field.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you can do them both, which is spicy good.
Oh yeah, it is. It is definitely a valid option.
Yeah.
So, do we want to get into the 100% spicy part, or do we want to talk about the deity of combat?
Aggro is next, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
So much Garga. There's
Gargantua. It is going to be everywhere.
It's going to be in every world.
Yeah. Should anybody be worried about it? No.
Yeah, just loyalty.
Well, not even just loyalty, but also even playing my old crappy decks for fun, like Skull Warriors. That deck is not viable at all. I've never been scared by Gargantua Dragon because you just throw Shadow Stitching or your world Shadow Stitching clone at it, dust your hands off, and walk away. Like, it's just I don't find Gargantua to be even remotely scary in any world.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to deal with it. You just gotta figure out your way of dealing with it, really.
Precisely. Also, the fact that Gargantua has no final phase options, older archetypes with impact monsters, means that, for example, in Legend World, you can cast Great Spell Widerschnott after Gargantua's first attack and tell your opponent to scoop.
Yep.
I just tell them to scoop no matter what at the start of every game and hope that they do.
That's fair.
Otherwise, I'm going to lose.
Yeah, that's fair. Like Star Dragon World has phase seal chains, while they do get 3 attacks off at you.
Oh, actually, if you just like, if you can tech in a copy of Overturn Jackknife, you like as they're about to use G Evo, overturn it, and then they're down their Dragod like entirely.
No, wait, that wouldn't work because Jack's Overturn can't nullify monster effects.
I thought it nullified,
Sure
like...
Saga's now crying.
Oh, no. I hear Saga. Oh, no.
Yeah, last I checked, that Overturn cannot nullify monsters. And since G-Evo is an effect call, there's no call processing step in which your opponent gets to respond. The process step in which they get to respond is when your opponent activates the ability. The call just goes.
So basically, when they say I'm going to G-Evo, that's when you act, like before you even see the card that they're going to G-Evo into?
That's when you can act. But for example, you couldn't cast Be Gone during that step.
Wait, there's a card called Be Gone Thought?
Where I can do bullshit with the stack.
Unless I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong in chat, anybody. Pretty sure that's how that works.
Oh, you're the judge. That's the thing. You're right. The judge.
That's why I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But like whenever I'm judging anything and a ruling comes up that I'm not 100% sure on, I always pull over one of my fellow judges and just be like, "Hey, just make sure I'm correct on this."
And then they always say, "No, you're so wrong. Oh God, why are you so wrong?"
Yeah, well,
your FTK ability doesn't work.
Twice every event, every minute.
Fair.
Jokes aside, back to Garga. I don't think it's going to be a problem for anybody. Just practice the matchup. And
it can overwhelm you if you are not prepared for it. That is all you need to know.
If you don't prepare something in your deck to deal with it, then you got a bit of a problem.
Isn't Buddy Block, if your opponent's attacked 4 or more times, you can't take damage from attacks for the rest of the turn?
Correct.
I can pull it up.
Yeah.
That is how it works.
There you go, a generic world option that you can just throw in your sideboard to help deal with Garga. Bada bing.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm running it at 4.
Yeah, I got it as a 4 in my sideboard right now.
Oh, no, I have it as a 4 in my main deck. Because, like, LDO does it, Garga does it,
True.
Dimensional Dragons do it to a lesser degree.
I'm playing ninjas, boys. I don't know. I don't have space.
Well, I'm not going to bother running it in my Godpunks, because if I can just set Garga's crit to 3, not to 3, but to 0, I just reduce its crit by 3 with Scariest Stare. That handles the situation.
But then it just keeps going into more Gargas that don't have the reduced crit.
Well, that's why I just reduced its crit again.
That sounds like a lot of resources you're putting in.
Not if I draw a card every time I reduce its crit, which you do.
But okay.
Works great, trust me. No downside. I'm gonna die.
Okay. So,
well, yeah.
Are we ready for the part where we talk about that thing Will thought didn't matter, but then eventually realized did matter?
What?
Seating.
I didn't hear that. What?
Seating? What chair you're in?
What?
The thing after aggro on the itinerary.
Wait, we don't have more aggro decks other than Garga?
We have Electro Deities. We have like all of this. We have Cosmo Man. What the hell? We're not doing straight to this.
MAG.
Oh boy, Matt. Who wants to take care of this rant for me?
Alright.
I can do the rant for MAT. Simple. Run generic shields that don't require an archetype and you're golden. Bam. They're going to FTK you always. That's what they're always going to do. The second you see a Hero World flag, expect an FTK.
Yup.
Doesn't matter what they're playing anymore. Cosmo Man is really hurting. He's not going to FTK you, but he will get you down like 5 life at the start. Same with battle buildings.
Yeah, battle buildings are like MAT. Bite me.
They're like MATs, but not waifus, and it's kind of nice.
That's why they aren't as good.
At least, you know what? I prefer not to have trashy animes like Infinite Stratos be put into my card games. Thank you very much.
Listen, Infinite Stratos is the top tier of garbage disappointment anime.
Are you
That's
sure?
what I love.
Are you sure? Have you seen the Asterisk Wars or Arrow?
Oh no, not Past Wars,
Asterisk Wars lives in its own special god tier.
where it can die and never be mentioned again on this channel.
There we go. There we go. It's put away. It's back in Pandora's box.
Good.
To watch really bad.
I genuinely love the Infinite Stratos parody that they went for with MAT. Like it's and the Infinite Stratos style is super cool. Back to card games.
Back to card games.
Moving away from Hero World into different aggro, let's talk about some Katana World aggro with Electro Deities.
And Blade Dancer.
Do so well.
I think they're going to do as fine as they have. I mean, there is the better Amaterasu. I think they were kind of power creeped, to be honest.
Well,
they went from like tier 1 to tier 2, I would say.
I never felt Electro Deities were that good because the item can just be bounced and then they die.
Yeah. I mean,
can it be bounced?
I thought it could.
The item does not prevent bounce. So if they're transformed and you bounce the item, the card that's the actual item that's in the soul goes to drop.
Interesting. Okay.
They've got a set spell that protects them, but that ain't gonna be enough.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna be doing okay for themselves. Like, I don't see them topping, but I don't see them being the worst thing there. If we're gonna be perfectly honest, that's gonna be Feed and his adventurer.
See Electro Deities being on a topping team, but I don't see it carrying that team.
That's kind of like how Jack was on topping teams at the last team regional.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, they topped, but that's mostly because their team was Thunder Empire and Chaos.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly the situation. I could see like Blood Dragon Division, MAT, FTK, and then Electro Deity on a team like that. I believe that makes sense.
That'd be pretty darn viable.
Yeah, just throw them on third board. Hope they run into a bunch of kids playing trial decks. Just let it happen.
They run into Feed every round.
Speaking of your team, BBR, what is your team? And how bad should we pray for you?
We're going to draw straws. Shorter straw team gets Feed.
Oh, that's so mean.
No. In all seriousness, enough picking on Feed for a minute.
No.
We're gonna have popsicle sticks. Some will be striped and some will not be. And then people with matching popsicle sticks will be on a team. So therefore, y'all won't know our teams because we don't know them.
Well,
that sounds fun.
But you only have 5 people, don't you?
We found another.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hi, Lucario Knight.
Hey, Lucario Knight.
What's your team looking like, Will?
What?
What's your team looking like?
Oof, my team is Dimensional Dragons or Garga for my brother. My sister's playing Astro Dragons, and I'm playing either Magic World Garga or Ninja Garga. Most likely Ninja Garga.
Fair enough. Well, I'm, as usual, bringing my mom, and
so sorry.
No, the thing is that my mom is better at the game than me.
I wasn't talking about that part. Also, I feel like everyone's better at the game than you, Speedrobo. You play chess.
That's so true that it's not funny. But yeah. So my mom is bringing her deck that she usually brings, which is 72 pillars. Bounce.
Hold on, wait. Let's just wait for Jacob to respond in the chat.
Jacob, you're not the only one with Osmo Daddy. How do you feel?
His mom is really nice. Okay.
She is super great.
Let Jacob play Ozones. Actually, I think Ozones are pretty cool.
Ozones are fun, but just god-awful, as they were intended to be.
Oh, hey, Feed. We found your next deck.
Is it Ozone?
My Ozone deck.
Yeah, so my mom's bringing 72 pillars. That new Asmodai that bounces the whole field is insanely good. And bounces...
Bounce Modai?
Yeah, stealthy Asmodai.
Osmo Daddy will kill us all.
Bounce is very good in the current meta.
Toilets can be relevant then?
Toilets could in fact be relevant.
But I think it's going to be a decent rogue deck.
I'm being told to kill myself over Osmo Daddy.
I don't know if that's what that's over.
But and then my other guy from locals is definitely bringing a flavor of Ancient World. Either Max Dragons or Link Dragon Order. Probably Link Dragon Order.
Hopefully Link Dragon Order for your sake.
Jacob wants me to make Feed play art.
Honestly, Max Dragons, that's fine too. They're good enough.
Unban Menjo.
Yeah, I'm going to be bringing either God Punks.
Toilets are actually good. Yes, they are.
Toilets are good.
Toilets are amazing.
I'm going to be bringing either... Wait, why are you playing Toilets, Will? I just realized that.
Why aren't I playing Toilets?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I can get them to a state that I'm going to be happy with.
Well, not with that attitude.
I believe in you. Hanako believes in you.
That.
Be the victor you were born to be, just like in Buddy Quest.
I need to test out the new Hanako still, as well as rework my deck with all the new stuff. I actually have some cards sitting right next to me to look at. Breathen Guard. Springfest is after Climax.
Yeah.
2 weeks after. It's kind of crappy.
So, yes. Get your Breathen Guards. Absolutely do it. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. It's just now reworking the deck because I've got so much shit in it. But it's like, I have to really control myself because there's not enough deck revival in the deck, you know? Like Mejo used to put your drop zone back into the deck, and I currently don't have anything to do that. Besides Robo Hanako.
Listen, buddy, if you deck out, you're the real winner. You don't have to win games to send a message.
I could have killed you if I had enough cards.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you can't kill me, I kill myself. Get on my level.
My deck has no pathetic cards, but it has the great and powerful Hanako.
My deck has no pathetic cards because it has no cards left in it.
We need to bring back Menjo, damn it.
We need a reworked Menjo that only works for toilets. I would be just say you can put any number of toilet cards from your drop zone on the bottom of your deck instead of any archetype.
Toilets need some way to throw cards back into their deck, but that's for the next Buddy lineage.
Oh, I'm so tired of these nostalgia sets.
I'm not. More, please. Also, the new Hanako is very good at single target removal.
It deals with anything that has a lot of soul. Really, like let's see, Blood Dragon Sect, Link Dragon Order.
It's hilarious against Gargantua Dragon.
Oh yeah,
more answers against that, I guess.
Ah shit. Yeah, this actually might be a good deck to run. Thanks, guys! Making it harder on me.
Yeah, just bring toilets. It'll be funny.
It'll be funny. Just do it for the memes.
You can crap all over the competition.
Or I'm gonna meme it up and bring Skull Warriors and lose round 2. We'll just go home after round 2.
Hey, no, man. We'll just go cry in a corner together.
We can all just
after round 4 last time.
Hey, I mean, we can do tag team buddy fights again in the corner.
No,
alone.
I'm not shadow dragoning like that again. That was some bullshit.
That was great. Like,
you did not see what I did. It was amazing. And I hit them for 15 crit with the shadow dragon guy over and over, and they wouldn't die.
We died eventually because Feed wasn't using his better deck. He was using his adventurer's trial deck.
He's still running the bread.
He's still running Book of the Bread Deity to this day.
I will hit Feed so hard when I see that card. I want him to know to fear me.
Come on, guys. A size 2 with below average stats and move on it and nothing else. It's OP. Bushiroad, put on the irregular
with no helpful archetyping.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's OP. Just get it out.
Yeah, it's searchable with mission card party formed. I mean,
you can search it. There is one card that can search it. It's amazing.
I think Hawkeye can search it. Can you pull it from the drop?
Yes, you can pull it from the... Dude, you can also pull it from the drop with Continue. Like...
Oh my god, we're figuring out the meta to Bread Deity.
It's Bread Deity is the new meta. But,
it says we need to put it on the irregular list. It deserves to be on the irregular list. It's a regular, for sure.
But moving on to
Bread Deity was
seeding.
Was power crept too high.
Yeah. Our last big topic, and this one is important, seeding for the event. You guys ready for that?
Yee. So down in chat, because we already dropped by one viewer, seeding is in fact important because it determines every matchup for the entire day. All of it.
Yep.
Period, point blank.
As it's on chat, Jacob does agree with that as well, so you know.
Yay.
Anyway, so with seeding, like DBR said, it does determine every matchup for the entire day. And there are certain ways to hopefully predict what flavors of decks you're going to be running up against. Theoretically, how the seeding should go is first board is your best player, second board is your medium player, third board is your worst player. I've noticed that most teams like to try and stack their boards and go worst, best, second best. So 3, 1, 2 instead of 1, 2, 3.
Actually, I've seen it a little differently where they put their best player in the middle.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. I thought you said second best in the middle. Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah. So, as we were talking before the stream started, it usually goes gimmick deck, aggro, defensive, or control deck.
Unless, we have like team of full aggro decks, which wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, you could totally it's not gonna be
it won't be that to a T, but it's what you can generally expect 8.5 times out of 10.
Yeah, Jacob says that seeding is its own meta, which I agree with. And that a tip for those who haven't seen it, gimmicks go in slot C. And he also likes to put the best player in C as well. And yes, I've seen a lot of gimmick decks in the C slot. That's personally where my team likes to put its gimmick deck. Because my mom almost always sits in slot C. She generally does really well in that slot.
counter meta of A, best player, B, random player, C, nothing. Oh, counter meta in A, best player, B, random player, C.
Yeah, and C is where you put art. I agree with that. Put your art player in C.
No, put your art player in A, where they belong. A for art.
I like it. But does art counter the meta?
Oh, yeah.
Replace.
It's up there with Red Deity.
Okay,
And your voice.
just replace feed with a piece of cardboard.
Just eat your opponent's deck.
Yeah, eat your opponent's deck.
Yeah. So and again, we're just speculating on seeding. Do what you feel in your heart is best when it comes to seeding, because there's so many mind games that can happen where teams are like, oh, people expect 1, 2, 3, but people expect that we're expecting 1, 2, 3, so we're gonna go. So they expect us to go 3, 1, 2 and stack our boards, but since they're expecting us to expect that, we're gonna go 1, 3, 2 and that kind of thing. So you can go down a huge rabbit hole with this. I know I have.
Yeah, I definitely have. I've made every possible team scenario on a private Google document.
What were you saying, DBR?
I've also gone down this rabbit hole of seeding. And so, like, I've gone through every possible ace of spades team and formation and probability on a Google document to the point where it's not even funny.
What's it like having free time, DVR?
It's lonely.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
It involves a lot of jackknife dragon.
Yeah, jackknife dragon.
Got you guys in a podcast with me.
I love how we always want to do these things with Speedrobo, and then it's like, oh, I can't. I'm busy always. It's like, oh, how's that?
Oh no.
Hey, you are busy. You are working right now. Your boss is yelling at you. I can hear you.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Oh no.
So what's funny is that I should have been working today.
But weather.
Yeah,
I'm freezing my ass off, but we got Speedrobo.
Hey.
So worth it.
Do we want to actually talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing at regionals? Like, hanging out or anything?
Let us do that.
I say anyone who plays me is allowed to record our match, and I hope someone does, because that would be funny.
I agree. If you wanna record me definitely losing or feed definitely losing against you, go right ahead.
Yeah, I don't.
And post it in a shit posting compilation.
Yeah, put it in like a shit post compilation.
Can we just get a GoPro on
here? What I'm going to be doing at this event is focusing on card fight. Card fight standard. A lot of people don't like it. I really do. I feel like it's a very strong, healthy format. I have a lot of fun playing it. So that's going to be where most of my focus is. And I'm going to be spending a lot of time with my old card fight crew from college, where I had to move back to my hometown, so you're not going to see them much.
How old are you?
Electric Spark and all them ways. I'll see you guys there, and we're going to be playing a lot of card fight. That's my big plan. Buddy fight's kind of the side event for me.
Oh, don't worry, Jacob. We will film people eating card sleeves.
Mostly feed.
I wish everyone luck finding me at the event. I think only DVR might know what I look like.
Well, here's the thing, Will. I'm going to be easy to find because I'm going to be wearing all of my Speedrobo gear.
Oh, you got merch?
We're going to have.
I don't sell it, but yeah, effectively. So I'm gonna be wearing my Speedrobo merch.
Wait, is it the same as the Ace of Spades merch that they brought to last regionals?
We just had Plank and Sharpie on
It's a yellow
t-shirt.
t-shirt that says Speedrobo on it, so I'll be fine.
They're vegan.
Card sleeves are in fact vegan.
Yeah, technically speaking. But yeah, we're hopefully gonna do some stuff with TCG Buzz. The only way I'll recognize you, Speed, is because Anima told me you were in a vlog with TCG Buzz.
Yes, it was.
And I'm like, what the? That's not him.
Will, I vaguely remember what you look like, but I vividly remember what your sister looks like. So if I can find,
nothing like me, and it's so weird.
I know, but if I can find her.
Well, odds are my sister's not going to be coming this time if she's got a job. So.
Yeah.
But here's another easy way to find me. I'm going to be with my mom, so look for the middle-aged lady. There's going to be like maybe.
Look for the middle-aged lady and flirt a lot.
Or just yell King the Dominator sucks at the top of your lungs and he'll come running to fight you.
Okay, Speed, just so I can get this clear, how old are you? Because I need to know if you're older than me.
Oh, how old am I?
Yeah.
23.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm 21, Jesus Christ. That does explain the voice and the always being busy thing, though.
Yeah.
I'm only 18. Holy crap, I feel young.
How old are you, DBR?
18.
You'll never know.
Oof. Oh, so we might meet, as in myself, the folks at TCG Buzz, and Will, if the event runners allow it, we might run a side event.
What?
Will, don't you?
I'm swiping right on Tinder. I zoned out. Sorry.
So, me, the crew, the AOS crew, Will, and the TCG Buzz crew might be running a side event should the event holders allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it has been like several weeks now, though, and we haven't heard from them besides saying we sent the information to the people involved.
Yeah.
So I'm not putting much faith into that, but Jacob was talking about doing something, not as a side event necessarily, like a public one, but something for us buddy tubers.
Yeah, the Buddy Tube Cube.
Because we want to draft.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you would like to listen to some discussions between me, Speedrobo, and Jacob from TCG Buzz talking about drafting, we're going to be doing that this weekend.
Hey.
I didn't know that was confirmed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. That's confirmed. You got a hold of everyone.
I think Jacob liked the term Buddy Tube Cube. Buddy Tube Cube. We're trademarking it. If you take Buddy Tube Cube,
you gotta pay Ace of Spades a lot of money for that name now.
Yay! We need more than $20 in our budget.
Well, $20 in your budget. How you ever gonna buy this deck for me?
Oh no, we're talking about the channel budget. Aqua and I have enough money to get that deck from you. But
it's really pretty, to be honest. I also am throwing in some chest breaks. Those are for Santa.
Yay, chest break. No, we are not the Pal Tube Cube. Pal Tube needs to die. Absolutely.
Enemy cube.
There's no pal in me.
I want to be a pal in you.
Oh God. Oh God, this has become yaoi. Well, I mean,
All right. Well, I think that's everything.
I think
I'm pretty sure we got everything out like 10 minutes ago.
probably,
Yeah.
Kind of just been shit posting at this point.
unless chat has anything they want us to talk about.
Yeah, give us topics so that I can actually do some, so I don't have to realize I have nothing planned for my day and cry a lot. Good job, chat.
Yay!
I'm proud of you.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks everybody who's watching us live, and thank you to everybody who's watching us not live as well. Hope you enjoyed.
I would also like to thank the reasons that I drink, which are all the 7 people in this chat.
Yay.
Should people absolutely not play?
Should people absolutely not play?
Folktale.
Yeah, Folktale's one. Well, actually, Folktale I think is, if you really want to play Folktale, it's fine.
If you want to play Folktale because you're a loyalist, that's fine. But if you want to play to have a good experience and hopefully win some games, don't play Folktale.
Well,
Whatever you do.
If your archetype that you're considering playing did not get any support out of Buddy Lineage,
Don't
I would
play it.
advise not playing it because odds are it won't be able to do anything even reasonably competitive. If your archetype got a card or 2 out of Buddy Lineage, odds are you'll be fine. You'll be able to get some good games in.
Also, I just want to throw this out there. Magic Garga, I find that it is the weakest of all the Gargas.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're playing Garga, don't play Magic because there's just better ones.
Yes, I think that's a fair statement. If you're looking to play Garga, there are better ones. I would say Dragon World is the best.
Ninjas are just fun to play. Like they have these neat things going on, but it's really not a Garga deck in the field, you know?
Right. It's a ninja deck. It does the ninja stuff of look at me discard a thing. I plus for it. Since I discard a thing, I plus more.
Yeah. So those are, if you want the Garga experience, play Dragon World. If you want a fun experience that's still going to be viable, play Ninja Garga.
That's fair.
Don't play Netman. Don't play anything that Feed recommends.
Well, yeah, Netman did not get Buddy Lineage, so yeah.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, I agree. Don't play Netman.
Press F for respect.
Play Cosmo Dragoon.
I'm so sad for Cosmo Dragoon. Why didn't they support it?
Well, yeah, they should have gotten support in Buddy Lineage. Just one card.
A card. Any card.
Like, I don't even know what they would add, though. The deck is really good. Like, it's just not meta viable.
Destroy protection.
Oh yeah, definitely play Art, everybody. Art. 100%. Play.
Okay, Art. Yes, play Art. Art is the new meta.
There's some decks we didn't talk about, guys. No one brought this up. We didn't talk about any of the new decks coming out. Yeah, we retired. Venom Dragons are the best budget builds.
Which ones?
Venom Dragons, the ones that are all about having like 20 set spells that are all the same. Their highest rarity card is a double rare. They're going to be super cheap to build. So if you just want to get a deck ready that's going to be decent, Venom Dragons is where you want to go.
I think the knights, the Dark Dragon Knights that
Curse Dragons.
The one that Light plays in the card.
Yeah, that's Curse Dragon.
Curse Dragon.
Yes, that one. I think that's going to be interesting.
I think it's a counter meta.
Yeah, well, the reason why I think it's going to be interesting is because whenever Darkness Dragon World gets a new alternate win condition, it sees some reasonably effective tournament play every single time. When Black Dragon Mill first came out, saw some reasonable tournament results. When the set variant of Black
Darkness Dragon World always gets these like really cool mechanics for them, like different win conditions and everything. I feel like some of it should go to other archetypes, but I do like the fact that that's kind of the Darkness Dragon World's thing now, is just to have these different win conditions. But we also have Imperial Sky Corps.
Yeah.
Want to FTK during your opponent's turn? Have you considered
Hold on.
Legend World?
Remember how we were talking about Fifth Omnis earlier and how they're not really going to be relevant? This is why. Because this is Fifth Omnis, but better. Because it has spell nulls, it has battle phase ending, it has all the Legend World stuff in it. And it's going to be a deck, I'm fairly certain. I haven't gotten to play test it yet, though.
Yeah.
With Angel Dragons, I honestly have no opinion. Regrettably, I have no opinion. It's one of those decks where I think it's either going to be really, really good, or it's not. And it's one of those things where I want to get it in my hands and feel it out before I really make any strong statements on it.
It's definitely going to be played, though, only because it's a new Legend World deck, and it's going to come out right before regionals.
And it's got a waifu in it.
Yeah.
And it has a waifu.
Okay. I want to just voice this real fast, if that's all right. These should not be dragons. These should just be angels.
Yes.
Please, Bushi, furries, God. Get off baddragon.com and start looking at things different.
I do like their dragons.
I'm so convinced that they have a fetish going on at this point.
They really like their dragons. What else is going to be new and happening? Is that it?
Pretty sure that
Legend World Garga? It's a thing, right?
No. He only has one card and it's a promo. It's for that new Garga build where it's going to be in different ways.
You can G-Evo from any world.
Oh yeah, how do you guys feel about us getting a new Garga trial deck and it being Dragon World instead of anything else?
I want to die, because we got the original one at the start of the season. We just got the one from Triple Punisher, and we're getting that third one. Between the three of them, you can basically just buy 2 copies of each one, edit them together, and then boom, you have a viable deck. I hate it.
Yeah, I'm just so tired of seeing Dragon World being the main. I really wish Bushi would just stop it with that and do a different deck. And that's
when they first announced Garga, I had the foolish hope that Yuga would be a generic player.
Yeah, that's true. This could have been the generic deck.
It could have been. It could have been. But no, we don't get to have nice things.
More like you don't get to have nice things.
Why do only some of the World Gargas have an extra type, but then others are only Dragod / Dragon Tribe? That is an excellent question, Everyday Buddy Fighter. I would like to direct you to Bushiroad's email, where you can go complain about this like I have.
I know why they did that.
Because they hate everybody.
No. Alright, so this is their reasoning for this. Garga is going to come back next season, right? We got 3 different decks for him this season. They're leaving room for the other worlds to get decks next season. So we might, and they don't really want to spoil what those archetypes will be.
Sure, but the question is...
Next season, Buddy fight 1,000 demons instead of 100 demons.
Right, but I think the question that was asked, the Magic Garga, why weren't they Dragod / Dragon Deity Tribe / Wizard?
Because they did not want to put them mixed with Wizards, because that would have been broken.
But it would have been, or just
because their whole thinking is they only want you to use Dragon Deity for certain decks. So Magic World is really powerful. So if you had the options of 72 pillars, shadow shades, any of that stuff, it really put Magic World into a higher balance. Which right now, Magic World just has the benefit of all of their spell abilities being counters to pretty much everything. But put that on top of all the good monsters, and it can really get out of hand.
Why not?
I want Magic World to get out of hand for once. Like, no, like
Magic
to be.
World used years ago, back in the olden times, Magic World was actually out of hand.
Like, I want to see Magic World make that type of comeback. Like, as much as I'm just a casual Sun Dragon player who likes to make funnies on the internet.
Can we put funnies in quotes?
Yeah, we'll put funnies in quotes on the internet.
Okay.
Air quotes, funnies on the internet. I want to see other things become the meta. I don't just want to see Dragon World and Villain.deck and
Sorry, DDR, you're playing the wrong game.
What?
If you're playing any Bushi Road game, that's just how it is.
Hard fight.
Yeah, card fight. OTT right now. Like right now, OTT
has been top for so long, and they are still top, and they're going to be even topper.
No, they've been completely dethroned by Murakumo, Great Nature Genesis.
Yeah, but at regionals, we're getting Eugen Academy.
Yes, but will that put OTT over the top? I don't think so, because
I don't know. Five triggers for free.
How are they going to get that if they can't rewrite?
Murakumo, like Murakumo, Great Nature, and like OTT, and I don't hear Royal Paladin on that list. Meaning,
Royal Paladins is topping recently.
Royal Paladins have been topping recently, which is good. They're making a comeback. Honestly, the meta for card fight, I know this isn't a card fight stream, but the meta for card fight in standard right now is pretty dang diverse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm really loving it. And Spike Brothers, a lot of people don't talk about it. I feel like Spike Brothers is super viable.
I wish. Bring back Spectral Strike. Okay. Yeah, bring back Spectral Strike.
Bring back Spectral Strike.
Yep, that would be everyday Buddy Fighter.
Yeah, I'd love to bring back Spectral Strike. Bring back the original Black Dragon playstyle. Get rid of this mill garbage. What's that?
Spectral Strike. Mill is amazing right now because Lost World.
It is very good.
Yeah, we need Mill.
That's another rogue deck that we didn't talk about was Black Dragon Mill.
Didn't we?
Yeah, Will brought it up.
I brought it up. I don't know if we were streaming or not.
We were.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't know if that was when we were streaming. But
I thought we were.
That's good. Whatever. We'll bring it up again. Black Dragon Mill. Good stuff.
It's a Black Dragon Mill / Requiem is a... Oh, yeah, we brought it up in the rogue decks. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. You're right.
All right.
That was the first one we brought up, in fact.
Because it is an anti-meta kind of thing.
Yep.
And it can really hurt some people. Cough, cough, cough.
You know what else is really nice against Lost World?
Lost World?
God Punks.
Everyone just play God Punks, alright? Like, you're not playing God Punks, what are you doing? I know your team can't have 3 God Punks, but if you're not running 3 God Punks on your team, then just concede.
Brawlzeus needs to be an Omni Lord.
Go to Lost World if they don't have Gage.
Yeah.
Brawlzeus needs to be an Omni Lord.
No, he doesn't. Actually, yes. That would be a great idea.
Honestly, if they made a Brawlzeus type card for generic that was Bell, but with a cast cost that was the same as Brawlzeus, I wouldn't hate that.
I think that would be a good way to stimulate the meta.
Right. If everyone can run Brawlzeus by just making him generic or an Omni Lord or something, like,
make that Garga's Danger World.
Oh, yeah, I don't hate that either. That's not bad. Yeah.
I would really like to see that. Because we haven't gotten a Dungeon Danger hero. Is that it? For Garga?
Generic. He can be generic.
Technically, all of his things are generic. But, you know,
he's pretty generic.
If that was the thing, like, Garga goes into Godpunks, or Garga goes into Folktale.
Yeah. But he doesn't have, what I'm saying is that Garga's world title on his base forms of using any flag is not actually generic.
Doesn't need to be. It is a generic outfit.
But I would like it, so.
For me? Well, here's the thing. He doesn't have a world at all.
He does not. And Everyday Buddy Fighters, weird that the new Brawl Zeus is the only one with the plunder ability actually named. I think the old one. But your point still stands. It is weird that Brawl Zeus is the only one with the plunder title on his card.
Also, the term plunder is kind of weird in the Godpunk situation because plunder is what pirates do.
Yes.
Shouldn't they have, you know, given it a different name like Mug?
Divine Offering?
Like
Offering?
Shakedown. That would have been great.
Shakedown. I'm never calling it plunder again. I hope you two know this.
What?
I'm never calling plunder again. I'm going to call it shakedown from now on.
Yeah. By the way, before Mega Colony got its Dark Device keyword, I theorized that it was going to be shakedown and trigger whenever your opponent played a card in the same column as a card with shakedown to mesh with Dark Face's Generation Break 2. That would have been really cool, but no. Instead, we get Dark Device. A keyword does basically nothing except shorten card text. Thanks, Bushiroad. Kill me.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate shortened card text. Those Vanguard cards are so small, and those texts can go really long.
Yes, I appreciate that as well. However, when you get cool keywords that expand on clan concepts like Harmony, and then you just get keywords that are card text shortening, like Wade, feels bad, man.
I don't know if I should talk about this here, but I actually want to talk about this.
Go ahead.
How do you guys feel about a new mechanic to the game similar to Legion from Vanguard?
You mean
where there's two cards that are paired together and they get played on like the same circle kind of thing?
You mean Chaos Territory?
Yes, that, but not bullshit.
That, but not bullshit.
One that everyone can use.
I'd like it.
Yeah.
I think it would be an interesting way to add something new to the game that isn't Lost World. Because no.
Extra decks are a bad idea. Don't do them.
Extra decks are fine in certain games. Vanguard's extra decks were fine. They weren't good, but they were fine.
G-units were a mistake. Fight me.
Oh no.
But Lost World was a really bad idea. The main reason it was a bad idea was Bushiroad was too greedy with it.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Because, alright, I don't know if I told you guys about this. Some people at my locals, they bought a case of Dimensional Destroyers. They got 3 secret packs for Lost World.
Yeah.
They short printed Lost World secret packs on purpose so they could sell more.
Yep.
Which led to how much is Vanity going for? Like $40 now?
That sounds right. Sounds about right.
I thought it was I thought it was 70.
Oh, I have no clue. Here, let me look it up.
Well, let's find out, ladies and gentlemen.
Vanity.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, by the way, nobody's watching.
We have 4 people.
I see 7 on my side.
Oh, never mind.
Oh boy, these are expensive.
Oh no.
Sadly, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh no.
Here, no.
Sadly, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh. Story of my life.
$60 for a normal.
Holy crap.
The Buddy Rare at Market market price is actually cheaper, even though it's actually not. But yeah, it's so dumb.
Well, I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's a good wrapping up point. We got pretty off topic near the end.
Well,
I mean, when it's the three of us in a chat, it's gonna get off topic.
Yeah, that's why we need a ginger. How dare you get sick?
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
how dare you have the flu, Jacob? Why would you do this to us?
Anyway, this has been the DBR, Speedrobo, and Masterwill3. And until next time, we are going to the drop zone.